Let me ask you something. When was the last time your business actually felt easy? Not perfect, not slow, not even stress-free, just manageable, predictable. Like you weren't constantly bracing for the next problem. Because if you're being honest, for a lot of you listening right now, that answer is it hasn't felt like that in a long time. And instead, it feels like the constant pressure. Like no matter how much you get done, there's always more. Something breaks, someone calls out, a job runs over, or a customer's upset. Maybe your numbers don't look right, and it just keeps stacking. And at some point, you start thinking, why does this feel so hard? Most business owners I talk to are busy. They're booked out, they've got a great reputation, they're doing everything right. But when they actually sit down and look at their numbers, something doesn't quite add up. The profit doesn't match the effort, and it's usually not a sales problem. It's a visibility problem. I'm Shannon Howard. I work with HVAC owners, electricians, plumbers, and contractors to uncover hidden profit, fix those leaks, and help you keep more of what you earn. This is Profit Isn't an Accident. And here's what most people do next. They normalize it. They tell themselves this is just what business is. This is just part of it. This is the grind. And listen, there are hard seasons. There are growth seasons. There are moments when you have to push. But if your business feels heavy all the time, that's not normal. That's a system problem. And this is where I'm going to challenge you a little bit, because I say this with respect. You didn't build a business. You built something that still depends on you like you're the employee, just with more stress and more responsibility and more people relying on you. Let's walk through your day for a second. You wake up already thinking about work. Before your feet hit the ground, you're already in it. You're checking your phone, you're responding to messages, you're thinking about jobs. Then the day starts. You're most likely answering calls, solving problems, adjusting schedules, handling customers, you're fixing mistakes, and you're jumping in when something falls apart. And the crazy part is you're really good at it, and that's why it works. That's why you've gotten it this far. But that's also why it's so hard to step out of it, because everything relies on you doing all of that well. And this is the part that most people don't talk about. It's not just the physical work, it's the mental load, it's the constant decision making, the constant awareness. That feeling that if you don't stay on top of everything, that something is going to slip. And it's not a small slip. It's money lost, time wasted, reputation hit, so you stay on all the time, and that's ridiculously exhausting. Now let's go even deeper, because this didn't happen overnight. This is built over time. You got good at solving problems, so people started bringing you more problems. You stepped in to fix things quickly, so systems never had to exist. You cared about quality, so you double-check everything. You wanted to grow, so you said yes to more work, and now you're carrying all of it. Now here's the trade-off that no one tells you about. The same traits that helped you build your business are the exact ones keeping it heavy. Your work ethic, your responsiveness, your standards, those are strengths. But without structure, they turn into pressure. So let's talk about where this is actually breaking, because it's not random. Number one, you don't have clear visibility. You don't fully trust your numbers, so every decision feels heavier. You're guessing more than you should be. Number two, your pricing isn't supporting you. If your pricing is off, you need volume to survive. More jobs equals more chaos. And now your business feels harder because it actually is. Number three, everything is reactive. You're not operating from a plan. You're responding to what shows up. And that keeps you in this constant state of tension. Number 4, you are the system. Now, this is the big one. Nothing moves without you. Nothing gets checked without you. Nothing gets solved without you. So the business doesn't scale. It actually stretches you. Now, here's the moment most people avoid because this is where it gets uncomfortable. At some point, you have to stop blaming the workload and start looking at the structure, because more effort isn't going to fix this. More hours won't fix this. More jobs definitely won't fix this. The shift is this: you stop trying to handle everything better and you start asking why you have to handle it at all. That's a completely different question. Instead of how do I manage this, you ask, why does this keep happening? Instead of how do I keep up, you ask, what needs to change so I don't have to? And that's where things really do start to shift. So let's make this actionable, because I don't want to just hit emotionally. I want it to move you. Step 1, identify your biggest drain. Not everything, but one thing. What is that thing that constantly drains you? Your time or your energy, something that's draining you consistently. Number 2, break it down. Why is this happening? And I want you to be honest. Is it lack of clarity, lack of process, lack of training, or are you stepping in too quickly? Number 3, remove yourself once. Not forever, but just once. Let it run without you stepping in immediately. Watch what happens. That's where you'll see the real gap. Step 4, you're going to fix that gap. Not the symptom, but the gap. Because if you fix the root, you don't have to keep fixing the problem. And let's be real for a second. Most of you didn't start your business to feel like this. You wanted freedom or control or better income or maybe even more time. And instead, you created something that demands more from you than your day job ever did. That's not failure, that's just a stage, but don't stay there. So if your business feels harder than it should, that's not something to just keep pushing through. That's something to pay attention to, because that pressure you're feeling, that's not just stress. That's information. Something isn't set up right. And the moment you stop ignoring that is the moment things actually start to change. I'll see you next time. If this hit, there is a reason. Most businesses aren't broken. They just don't have clear visibility into where the money's actually going. So if you want help finding it, grab my free Profit Edge playbook or book a quick session with me. You'll find everything in the show notes. And if you haven't already, follow the show so you don't miss what's next.